job. What are you waiting for to get your dream job? Are you willing to pay the price to get it? What are we talking about when we say dream job? Is it always the same thing, or can it mean something to you and a completely different thing for me? Let's talk about this trendy topic, dream job, and let's make things clear for you and for me about it. This is Career to Go, a YouTube channel designed to help you to improve your career in all different aspects related to that. If you like the topic of this video, dream job, please click like and share with other friends that might also benefit from this content. Every week, a new video to help you with your career issues. I have spoke about dream jobs with many of my friends, and each of them had a different input, a different feedback to share about this topic. I brought some of those conversations together in this video to share with you, and I would love to hear your thoughts, your ideas, your feedback about what is your dream job and how to achieve it. So please feel free to comment and let us know what is for you a dream job. After talking to many people, what I realize is that there is not a thing that we can call dream job. Maybe what you consider a dream job is completely different than what I consider my dream job. And that's okay. That's normal, and that's how it is. What is a dream job for you? What meets your requirements for a good job, something that motivates you? A perfect job can be different than what it means to me. So the first thing we need to consider is people are different. Our values, our needs, the things that motivate us, that change from person to person. So it's okay that you have a dream job and I have a different dream job. And maybe what I consider a dream job right now, maybe in 3 years' time, it's not a dream job anymore, right? And why is that? Because I changed as a person. My professional goals, my ambitions, my priorities change. So it is normal that from time to time, what I consider a dream job might change into something different. That's okay. That's normal. That's the regular evolution that we have in our professional career. I think it's not only the professional aspect actually that makes a difference, because sometimes our personal situation, our family situation, where we are located, all those things might also interfere, might also have a go in what I define as a dream job. So first thing is make your peace with this dynamic thing that we can call a dream job, because right now I might have a dream job, in a few years time I might have a totally different one. So let's first accept that there is not a thing called dream job that will remain forever in our life without changing. Another thing is that we do talk a lot about dream job, but would you be able to make a list of 5 things that you consider essential in your dream job? That's hard, right? I asked a few people to make this list and they got really lost. Not because they don't know what they like in a job, but because sometimes it's difficult to put into words, to be specific, to define what you really care about in a job, what makes a job special for you. So I think the more we specify, the more we put our feet down to earth and think about it. Make a list, 5 things that are important to me. The more we do it, the easier it is to get a dream job. Because maybe from the outside, that job seems perfect to you, but the more you get to know it, or once you start working on it, you realize that there are some elements that doesn't really meet what you're looking for. So to avoid disappointments, if you have clarity about the top things that you're looking for, the things that are non-negotiable, the things that you really, really want in your job, that will bring you closer to find your dream job. Once you know the elements you're looking for, start visualizing that, start seeing yourself doing the job. And be specific. So which things would you do? Which would be your routine? Or maybe there is no routine at all. Would you work alone? Would you work with people? Would you manage a team? Would you be completely location independent? Would you go to an office? How would this office look like? Which kind of tasks you would do in your daily basis? Would you use your creativity? Would you do more routinary things? So try to be specific and feel yourself. Place yourself in this job. Imagine yourself, feel yourself living it. And that will give you also important information about the things in this perfect scenario that are more important for you. It's very good to dream and to visualize what we want, but don't forget that there is a way to get there. There is a path that you probably need to walk before you get your dream job, because otherwise we might get frustrated, right? We dream about it, we visualize, we see ourselves there, but the there is still far away. So if your dream job motivates you to walk towards the direction you want to be, that's positive, that's good. Imagine, visualize, that's okay, but let's work on an action plan, specific actions and concrete steps that you might follow before you achieve your dream job. So if you have a strong goal, if you're motivated, things will be easier, because although the path might not be perfect and pink and wonderful, you know where you are going and it's worth it for you, because that's exactly what you want to get. For some people, the job is one of the main pillars, one of the key elements in their life, and a lot of the personal realization comes from the job. But hey, that's not for everybody, right? Some people just take the job as a part of their life, something they can separate, and they have other ways to be happy, other space to deal with people, to use their creativity, to do the things they like. So it's important that you define what you want to get from your job and try to find it in the job you're looking for. But maybe your personal realization, the things you really love, you can do in other aspects of your life. So for example, as a volunteer employee, you can contribute to your community. You can work with kids, for example, you can teach something, you can do a volunteer work in your holiday. So there are many ways to use our skills, to use our abilities, and to feel happy with what we do. The job is one of it, for sure. It's one way to use our skills, our ability, our creativity to make things happen, but it's not the only way. So try to put on a scale if the job, if your dream job is the way to fulfill all your needs. Otherwise, just share the way you fulfill your needs, doing other activities that will altogether complement and make you happy. If we put too much expectation in one job, we might get frustrated. There is no perfect job, so every job will have small things that we don't like, things that are more boring to do, activities that we're not really motivated to do it, but at the end of the day we have to do it. So it's important to understand the job as a global thing, considering and being realistic. There will be always parts of the job that I don't like, or parts that I like less, but on average I'm happy with what I do. So still we can call it a dream job, because the majority of the things I do I like. It doesn't mean the job is perfect. The job is 100% how I dreamed about it. Let's be realistic about it. Let's evaluate in a rational way, but also listen to our feelings and see if the motivation is still there. But again, let's not forget that other activities in our life can complement our dream job and overall bring us a happy life and add all the elements that we need to be happy. I had clients telling me that they finally found their dream jobs, and after some months they came back to me saying that they were not that happy anymore with the jobs. Why does it happen, right? Maybe you didn't do your research before investigating, first of all with you, which are the elements that I need to call a job my dream job. Maybe you didn't investigate enough about the company and the tasks and the job itself. That's another thing. Or maybe your priorities change. So if it happened in 6 months' time, probably was one of those two things, that you didn't get the whole information about the job or about the company. But with years, it's normal that your needs, your ambitions, your aspirations change. So just be flexible and understand that things change. You might need something today, and in a few years you might need different things. Dream jobs are out there waiting for us, and if they're not, you can create your dream job. If you like more flexibility, if you like freedom, if you're very creative, or if you want to do something that nobody else is doing yet, hey, there might be your chance to create your dream job, create the perfect work environment for you and make things happen. So let's not just wait for a company to post a job offer that meets 100% your requirements, because that might never happen. So maybe it's finding a mix between things that you like in this job, and you can complement that with a parallel job, with your own business, with a volunteer thing, or you can try to create the job that you like with all the elements that you're looking for. But again, let's be realistic and understand that there is no perfect job, and even if you love what I do, hopefully you do, even in this case, probably there will be small parts of the business, small details that you're not really happy about doing that. But overall, you like what you do, you are happy. So the small things that you don't like, they get lost in the process, and you can go over it and do the things that you love. What is a dream job for you? Are you able to name the key element you need to find in a job to call it dream job? Do you have any questions about it? Is it something that keeps coming to your mind, how to find my dream job? Please let me know in the comments below if you know what you're looking for and what is stopping you to get your dream job. At the end of the day, life is not perfect, so why jobs should be perfect, right? Let's accept that a job will fulfill a certain part of your life, a very important one, a very big one. We dedicate a lot of hours in our day, in our year to job. But let's not forget that there are other elements that are also important to make us happy and to make our life balanced. Career to Go YouTube channel. Every week, a new video to help you in your career progress.